fruit. Don't like sneaky shit that you do.
Just because a food raises your blood sugar doesn't mean that it's a bad food. There is no evidence that in healthy people preventing blood glucose spikes after a meal has any impact on health. In fact, this study found that both too high and too low levels of blood glucose were associated with an increased risk of overweight, obesity, and diabetes. This study indicates that while yes, reducing glycemic index does do its job by reducing glycemia and insulin, it does not affect satiety, nor does it affect insulin sensitivity, lipid levels, or blood pressure. If we always prevent rises in blood glucose, we will always prevent insulin secretion. Most people are scared of insulin, but insulin actually has many important functions. Insulin increases protein synthesis at the level of the muscles when insulin is increased in the context of protein. Insulin actually increases our metabolic rate, and it also reduces our appetite. And one underlooked aspect of insulin is that a normal increase in insulin after a meal is extremely important for the proper reabsorption of electrolytes and water, which is likely why so many people on ketogenic diets have issues with electrolytes and water balance. The only people that need to worry about their blood glucose after a meal are diabetics, because in these individuals, their insulin receptors no longer are working, therefore the insulin released in response to a high glycemic diet is not sufficient to get the glucose into the cells, meaning they have prolonged elevations in blood glucose. And it is these prolonged high elevations in blood glucose that leads to the complications of diabetes. But choosing food based on their glycemic index is not beneficial, especially for oatmeal, because oatmeal reduces BMI, waist circumference, waist to hip ratio, lipid profile, total cholesterol, weight, appetite, and blood pressure. But yes, oats are quite high on the glycemic index. So are other extremely healthy foods such as potatoes. So I don't think we need to be hyper-focusing on glycemic index, instead simply controlling caloric and macronutrient intake. And ensure you're getting in all of your daily micronutrients as well. And if you'd like an individualized approach to your nutrition and lifestyle to optimize your health, energy, and body composition, send me a DM to sign up for coaching.